Well, hello everybody. Today I got 11 by 14 canvas right here. This is up and down. And I'm not going to put on medium on it. I'm just going to start it as a dry canvas. As you can see, I'm raking. And so, let's get started. Okay, let's see. The colors I'm going to use for this are going to be brown, blue, red, and our titanium white. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to let's put in a sky, quick sky. I'm going to go with a brown sky, brown and blue sky today. Let me load my brush. And I'm just going to go right here. And again, this canvas is dry, so I might need to thin this down just a little so to make it move. So I'm just going to thin it down. Then thin the paint down. There we go. Like I said again, this is on a dry canvas, so I don't got no liquid mediums on here. I decided just to go with a dry canvas today. Over here we're going to have some blue. Okay, I just loaded the brush with some blue on the bristles. And I'm just going to go right over here and add that blue color. Mix it with that brown. This might be one of them paintings that I wish I wouldn't have started. But we'll see what happens. That blue eats up that brown a lot, as you can see. And you got something like that. Looks like a mess. But we'll straighten it out. I'm going to take another dry 2-inch brush. I'm just going to blend it. And so much for that brown. That blue just took over. Might throw some brown in there. Oh well, that's alright. Okay, next I'm going to add some clouds in here. Okay, up in here I'm going to add some clouds. So let's do that right now. I'm going to take some titanium white. Just load at the brush, fan brush. I'm just going to go right up in here and use the corner. To make some clouds. Of course, this ain't the best fan brush. Probably gotta buy a new one. This one's kind of scraggly. And got something like that. See, maybe right up in here. All I'm doing is just a circle motion. That's all I'm doing for the clouds. And we got something like that. Next I'll blend those. I zoomed in on the clouds. As you can see, all these clouds look nice. Look at all the different patterns and shapes you got just with the fan brush. Now I'm going to take this 2-inch brush and I'm going to blend them like so. I get in the habit of using the short side. I got to get in the habit of using the long side of the brush. That way my wrist won't tighten up and I can just stay loose. I'm going to blend all this. Okay, now I'm just going to clean my brush. I'm just going to go across and blend the entire, all the clouds. And go ahead and zoom out, and that's what we got for some nice looking clouds. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next I'm going to take this same fan brush. I'm going to go into some blue. I'm going to make some distant trees. First I'm going to see how it's going to look without any paint thinner, so I'm just going to go right up in here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'll just use that. And I'm just pulling down. I might add just maybe, let's see how this works. Add just a little bit of paint thinner. Let's see. That way it'll bring all the bristles together. Okay, I'm just going to go something like this. I'm just pulling down. You can tap it in just like this. I'm just going to pull down. Yeah, some more paint. It's going to scrub in these little tree shapes, little indications. Okay, so we got something like that. There you go. We got some indication of some trees right there. And next, I'm going to make some fog or some mist. Take some white and just going to tap. Got to have a sturdy easel to do this, or you. One time I knocked my easel over with the painting on it, and I wasn't too happy about that. I said, boy, look at that. That painting's right on the floor. Just going to tap, keep tapping. And then I'm just going to pull up. Hey. See how like just like some mist is setting in there? That looks very nice. Now, let me zoom out. And we're just going to add another layer right up in here. In between here, I'm just going to add some little light trees that just come in and just add to the fog. Just make a little effect. Just going to put It's a touch of red in there to set it off. See? There we go. I like how those two colors come together. That's nice. These colors sometimes make people happy when they're looking at the painting. There we go. All kinds of little things happening. Okay. Now, I'm going to make some more fog or mist. Just like so. The harder you hit, the better, you know. I ain't gonna hit too hard, otherwise I'll just knock the painting right off the easel. Or I'll just knock the easel and the painting on the floor. Alright. See how soft all these trees are? I could just walk in there and it'd be a nice place to walk in and get lost at. So, let me just zoom out. And we got that so far. That looks very good. Next, we'll start working in here. Okay, right in here I'm going to mix some grassy areas. I'm just going to put just a little, try to put just a little bit of paint. I'm just going to just kind of scrub it in just like so. Scrub in some brown. Let me touch some red in there too. There you go. Red's my favorite color, so. And just a little bit dash of Indian yellow. Make some some colorful things happen here. As they say, you're only limited by your imagination. You got some nice soft colors in there. Now, I'm going to take some bright yellow. Just going to tap in some soft grassy areas that are growing just like so. Look how soft that is. Very soft. This is a soft painting. That's why I did it on a dry canvas. Very soft painting. Take just a little bit of, take some blue and add it with that. Make some nice green. I just mix some blue, Indian yellow, and it makes this nice green color. So over here mixing colors and a little soft painting. Look at all that softness in there. I better stop talking about softness. And let me zoom out and we'll move on down in here. Look at how that blue goes with that yellow. And very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit darker down here. So let me clean my brushes and I'll do that. Okay, right up in here I'm just going to add some more grassy areas. So I'm just going to mix some green with this yellow, throw in some white. Let me show you what color I'm using. See if you can see right here, this is the color I'm using, and I'm just adding white and mixing it. Okay, alright, so we're just going to go down here. I'm just going to tap in that nice green color I mixed. Okay. As again, that's soft, very soft. And here's what we got so far with the painting. Shoot, if I lived here, I think I'll make me a little house or a little cabin right there. So, let me try to zoom in right about there. I'll make the cabin right here somewhere. And let me load my knife. Okay, what I'm going to do, let's see, I'm just going to make the outline of the little house. This is a basic shape. And right here. And right there. That. And like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to fill that in. Oops. Again, this paint is dry, so I might just do it with a flat brush. It'll be better. And come down right here. Yeah, let's do it with the flat brush since it's dry. So I'm just gonna, like a flat brush, I can just drag this paint down. There we go. That's better. This flat brush makes some good board indication. At the perspective. That. Okay, now a little house sitting up in there. Trying to straight. Okay, now. Alright, I'm just gonna take some white, make some highlight. Down there. Looks like fur, doesn't it? Okay. Now, I'm just gonna go back to my knife. Just going to divide that. There we go. Redefine that. Right there. I'm just going to refine these edges with the knife. There we go. Now it's shaping out. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to make some highlights with the knife. And on this side, it's going to be a little bit darker. A little band in place. Might be a while in this cabin. But we'll get it. So let me add some red to that. Should have went with a smaller knife. Got them tight areas. Okay, now scraping a little doorway. There. And I'm just gonna an indication of a little door in the little building. Okay. Let's see. The highlight's a little bit too bright. I'm just gonna go with some brown. There we go, and just overlap that roof. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. Like that, and I'll make a little line right there. Okay, that looks better. Looks more like a house. Okay, zoom out. And that's what we got in the little, now I'm gonna make a little path going into the house right here. Okay. Okay. First, I'm just gonna sink the little house into the grass so that way it doesn't look like it's floating. There we go. Okay, now grab my fan brush, clean it off quick, and I'm just going to go into some blue and some brown. Okay, now it's going to go right over in here. There comes a little path. It's going to get wider as it comes towards you for perspective. So let me just try to straighten that. There we go. Little path that just comes out right there leading to the house. Alright. Zoom out and we got something like that. Now let me sink the path into the grass. So let's go right here. Go on this other side. Oops, got a little bit too much paint. I have to go back and straighten that out. Like that. Okay. Zoom in. Yeah, the grass is just falling over the path, so you got all that soft, nice area right there, and it's leading up to the house. Okay. I'll just add a little fence and maybe a tree over here, and we'll call it good. Okay, right in here, I'm just going to add here some little fence post. That one's a little crooked. See, let's zoom out. Okay. Now let's add some wire. Right there. Yeah, the indication of the little rails that go right there. Hey, let's zoom out and see what we got. Right here, I'll just add like a little tree that's growing right there, maybe a little dead tree. Not all trees are alive, so keep that in mind. Some of them die. Right there. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my script liner. Some it's like one of them little Halloween trees. Little scary little Halloween trees. Well, Halloween's coming up. We're almost in October, so time's going by fast. And okay, I think that's going to be, I'm just going to leave that alone and call the painting good. I'm going to sign it next. Okay, got my script line and brush and it's ready to sign. I hope you enjoyed this painting video. If you like, please subscribe to my channel. And I have tons of paintings I want to do for everybody. So, that being said, have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you again. Bye-bye. And there's the completed painting.